My name is QAYYIM HAZIQ bin Abdul Hamid and my matric number is 2212400475. Okay, now I will present for the first part, that is the company background or company profile. Theepam Medical Sdn Bhd is a well-established Malaysian healthcare company that has been operating since 1998. Headquartered in Butterworth, Penang, the company plays a crucial role in supplying medical equipment, consumables and support services to both public and private healthcare provided across Malaysia. Over the years, Theepam Medical has grown from a small-scale distributor into a trusted name in the industry, known for its reliability, quality assurance, and full-service healthcare solutions. The company focuses heavily on importing a wide range of products from international manufacturers, including diagnostic equipments, respiratory care system, rehabilitation tools, medical consumables, and clinical furniture. It also provides value-added service such as clinic setup consultation, on-site technical support, maintenance, and product training. Theepam Medical is certified under ISO 13485 NGDP MD, which confirm its commitment to safety regulatory compliance and high operational standards. With 6 regional warehouse and a team of trained technicians and biomedical engineers, Theepam Medical ensures that products are delivered quickly and maintained properly throughout their life cycle. The company partners with globally recognized brands such as Philips Respironics, Seca, ROSITA, and Lepu Medical, giving local healthcare providers access to advanced medical technologies. Theepam Medical's ability to blend international quality with local supports makes it one of the most dependable healthcare suppliers in Malaysia, and its long-term vision focuses on continuous improvement and expanding its role in enhancing the national healthcare system. Okay, next is for the imported product or services. Theepam Medical Sdn Bhd primarily operate as an importer and distributor of a wide variety of essential healthcare products. The company brings in high-quality medical devices from countries such as Germany, China, and the United States, with a focus on diagnostic equipment like ECG machines, pulse oximeters, and blood pressure monitors. It is also a key supplier of respiratory therapy devices, including CPAP machines and oxygen concentrators, especially for hospitals and home care. In addition, Theepam Medical import rehabilitations and mobility aids such as wheelchairs, walking frames, and physiotherapy tools, serving the needs of patients undergoing recovery for a long-term care. Another major category includes medical consumables, items like gloves, syringes, catheters, gauze, and disinfectants that are vital for everyday clinical procedures. The company also supplies infection control products including UV sterilizers, autoclaves, and PPE, especially critical in post-pandemic healthcare settings. Furthermore, Theepam Medical imports hospital beds, medical trolleys, and other clinical furnitures, often packaged as a part of complete clinic setup solutions. All imported products are certified under international standards such as ISO 13485, CE, and FDA, ensuring quality and safety. What sets Theepam apart is its ability to provide not only the product but also technical services like installations, calibrations, and maintenance handled by in-house biomedical engineers. This full service approach ensures clients receive reliable, compliant, and long-lasting healthcare equipment tailored to Malaysia's clinical environment.
Good day, madam. Now I will briefly explain about how Theepam Medical is planning to expand internationally. First, it uses import-based entry, bringing in products from countries like China and India to keep costs low while ensuring quality. Second, through contract manufacturing, Theepam produces its brand products overseas without owning factories and saving on investment. Third, it forms strategic alliances with global brands like Seika and ROSITA to distribute their products locally with training and support. Next, Theepam is moving into digital sales through platforms like Lazada and Shopee to reach home care users in other countries also. The fifth strategy is distributorship agreements with local partners who handle sales and regulations in places like Singapore and Indonesia. And lastly, it may form of joint ventures in complex market like Indonesia to share resources and reduces risk. Next, the target country for expansion. Theepam is targeting Singapore for its advanced healthcare system and high product standards. It also aims for Indonesia, which has a large population and rising demand for affordable healthcare solutions. And lastly, let's look quickly at the pastel analysis. Politically, Asian countries are stable and supportive of healthcare trade, especially under agreement like AFTA. Economically, Theepam benefits from low-cost sourcing but needs to manage risks like currency changes and shipping delays. Socioculturally, aging populations and rising health awareness are increasing demand for medical and home care products. Technologically, the company is keeping up by using digital platforms and smart devices, especially for home use. Legally, Theepam is certified with ISO and GDPMD, which makes it even easier to enter regulated markets like Singapore and Indonesia. And environmentally, it follows proper hygiene and disposal standards and plan to adopt more sustainable practices in packaging and logistics. Okay, that's it from me, madam. Thank you.
Hello, good day, madam. My name is Saravana and my matrix number is 22124027. In this presentation, I will be explaining the transportation mode used by Theepam Medical Center Berhad in their import activities. Theepam Medical is highly demanded on imported medical equipment and disposable from countries such as Germany, Italy, India, and the US. To ensure smooth operation across Malaysia, the company adopts a multi-mode transport strategy combining sea freight, air freight, road transport, and courier services. Let's begin with the first point, sea freight. This is the most commonly used mode for bulk and non-urgent items such as gauze, plasters, and bandages. These products are shipped in containers mainly from China and India, arriving at a Port Klang or Penang port and then transported by road to warehouses in Kelantan and Johor Bahru. Sea freight is cost-effective, but it also comes with challenges of longer transit time and possible delays during custom clearance. Next, we have air freight. This mode is used for high-value and urgent items like diagnostic equipment and respiratory machines, sourced from Germany, Italy, and the USA. These goods typically arrive through a KLIA and are sent directly to hospitals or the company's headquarters in Penang. Although air freight is faster, it is also more expensive and can be affected by currency exchange fluctuation, especially when dealing with US dollars. Moving on to road transport, this plays a key role in local distribution. After goods arriving at ports or airports, they are delivered to Theepam's branches in KL, Sabah, and Sarawak via trucks and lorries. This ensures timely delivery to public and private healthcare facilities across Peninsular and East Malaysia. However, long-distance routes, especially to East Malaysia, can sometimes experience delivery delays due to logistical challenges. Lastly, Theepam uses courier services like DHL for smaller or urgent shipments such as spare parts and test kits. These services are very fast, flexible, especially for last-mile deliveries, but can be costly if used frequently. Despite the challenges, Theepam's logistical system brings many advantages, including cost efficiency from sea freight, speed from air freight and courier services, and nationwide reach via road transport. The company also uses real-time tracking system and complies with GDPMD regulations to maintain product safety and delivery reliability. In conclusion, Theepam Medical's transportation strategy is a well-balanced combination of speed, cost, and coverage that ensure the timely and safely delivery of essential healthcare products throughout Malaysia. Thank you.
Good day, madam. My name is SYAMILAH binti MURAD, number matric 2212400514. Today, I will be presenting on export-import documentation, focusing on how Theepam Medical Sdn Bhd manage this crucial aspect of their business. As a Malaysian medical equipment supplier, Theepam Medical relies heavily on imports from countries like China, India, Germany, and Italy. This includes a wide range of essential medical items such as diagnostic tools, disposables, and respiratory equipment. Export-import documentation plays a vital role in ensuring that products are delivered on time, comply with regulations, and maintain financial transparency. However, Theepam Medical faces two major challenges in this area. First, the complexity of custom regulation. The introduction of Standardized Harmonized System or HS codes has made the documentation process more technical. For example, items that were previously exempt for taxes are now subject to duties. Some products like X-ray machines also require special permits from authorities like Ministry of Defense. This increases the risk of shipment delays or penalties if documentation is not precise. The second challenge is currency fluctuation. Since most imports are transacted in US dollars, any weakening of Malaysian ringgit directly increases the cost. This affects pricing strategies and profit margins, making it difficult for the company to maintain price consistency in a competitive healthcare market. These challenges have a real impact. Delays in custom clearance can disrupt the supply chain to hospitals and clinics. Currency instability can strain budgets and financial forecasting. To address this issue, several recommendations have been made. First, Theepam Medical should adopt automated documentation systems like ERP platforms, which can reduce errors and improve processing times. Second, the company should train staff regularly on topics like HS code classification and permit application procedures to keep up with regulatory changes. Third, to manage currency risk, Theepam should consider using financial tools like forward contracts and currency hedging to lock in exchange rates. Finally, by leveraging trade agreements such as the ASEAN Free Trade Area, Theepam can reduce tariff and simplify cross-border procedures. In conclusion, managing export-import documentation efficiently is critical for business continuity, especially in the healthcare sector. With the right system, training, and financial planning, Theepam Medical can minimize risk, reduce delays, and stay competitive in the global supply chain. Thank you.
Factors influencing import decision. Theepam import rather than manufacture locally due to substantial cost saving. Countries like China and India offer lower unit prices while maintaining quality. Regulatory procedure are also simpler, especially with a Chinese supplier familiar with Malaysia health standards. Trade agreements like AFTA help reduce tariff on goods from Asian countries. Lastly, the company caters to local market demand by offering competitively priced, reliable products. However, their import operations come with challenges. Changes in Malaysia custom laws now require stricter product classification and import permit, especially for items like diagnostic machine. Currency fluctuation, especially with USD, affect profit margin. Logistics is another hurdle. Delays from port congestion or flight issue are common, and due to MDA registration rules, Theepam faces restriction in sourcing the same product as its competitors. Strategies to overcome challenges. To manage this issue, Theepam emphasizes accurate documentation to avoid clearance delay. They use bank acceptance to manage cash flow and reduce financial stress from currency changes. Their logistics are coordinated in advance with Chinese agents. The company also built a strong supplier relationship through mutual visit, real-time shipment tracking, and continuous employee training, especially in quantum, help the team stay sharp in international trade.